Hey guys, welcome back to another video. Today I'm going to review my other mount from Quadlock, the Handlebar Stem Mount. As with the other video, this isn't sponsored in any way. I bought everything myself and these are my honest opinions. So let's get started. With the price of it being 30 euros, it is the cheapest mount from Quadlock. But because it only works with their own Quadlock specific phone case, one has to also buy that one extra 30 euros. Or if your phone is from another brand for which there is no case, you can also buy the universal adapter for only 15 euros. So in total, one has to pay 45 to 60 euros. The Handlebar Stem Mount is made out of polycarbonate, which is a very strong type of plastic, and so it also is very light. If you are interested in its size and geometry, Quadlock has very good pictures on their website, giving you all the information you need. The color of the mount is black, whilst the lever is blue, unless you buy an additional lever in a different color for 10 euros. There are the colors red, white or black. Included in the package is the mount, 2 pairs of different sized rubber bands, each set for different circumferences of the handlebar, a pair of zip ties for attaching it permanently, and some instructions on how to set everything up. The spring is shaped like a spiral, and in comparison to the Outfront Mount Pro, at least mine has not as much power. That leads it to not work as smooth when mounting my phone, and I always have to make sure that it is clicked in properly, and most of the time I have to help by pushing it into the phone case. Now to how to attach one's phone and which positioning options are there. The system from Quadlock works by pressing your phone in a 45-degree angle on the mount. This is possible by only one hand, and then to twist it into either a horizontal or vertical position where it should click in place, but I have to push it in. To remove it, one has to press down the round lever and twist it 45 degrees in any direction, and then one can take it off. Else, as with the Outfront Mount Pro, one does not need to change the position of the lever when mounting one's phone vertically or horizontally, since it doesn't stick out to any side. I use the Handlebar Stem Mount on my mountain bike. I wanted a navigation device but didn't want to buy an extra board computer for that purpose, and so I choose to use my phone, which I carry around me anyway. And up to now it has been great, even though going down some rough trails I have never had the feeling that it wasn't stable. Firstly, what is nice is that with the rubber bands one can change the mount quickly between one's bicycles. That means one doesn't need multiple mounts, one for each bike. But keep in mind that it could be stolen quicker and that they most probably do not hold as tightly as the zip ties. Secondly, I find it very good that one can buy nearly everything separately, so if anything breaks, one doesn't have to buy some sort of set from which one then wouldn't need all the parts. Thirdly, if one crashes, I hope that one's phone is less likely to be damaged. I can imagine that it will just turn around the handlebar, since it isn't attached as tightly as the other mounts are with screws. Lastly, and this is more of a personal opinion, the handlebar mount is the only one which allows me to attach my torch to my handlebar. Firstly, same as with the Outfront Mount Pro, what I find ridiculous is that one has to pay 10 euros for an extra colored lever. But not only that, one also gets the blue one as well, which one then replaces anyway and can throw away. I don't get it why you can't just pick a different color and that's it. Secondly, as I mentioned before, with a Handlebar Stem Mount, I find it very hard to mount my phone with only one hand, since the lever is at the rear of the phone and hasn't got much grip, and the spring hasn't got much power. So I tend to need to use both of my hands, and for that I have to stop. Thirdly, and that's a big one can't add a light or action camera mount. Fourthly, else as with the Outfront Mount Pro, one cannot film whilst cycling, because one cannot adjust the zip ties, and whilst it is possible to put one's phone in the right position with the rubber bands, I personally wouldn't trust them. Lastly, what some might consider another dislike is that it stands out quite a lot, but since it doesn't bother me, I don't consider it a dislike myself. So is it worth that price? Well, that depends on what you want to use the mount for and if that usage is worth that amount of your money. In my opinion, everything is quite expensive, but if you compare that to a board computer, it actually is a good price in my opinion. If you already have a device which helps you navigate and you only want your phone out of your pocket, except if money isn't a factor to you, I wouldn't recommend paying that much. But if you want to use your phone as your navigation device or to record your tours like I am using it, I think it is one of the best, if not the best solutions for smartphones. There are plenty of comparison videos which suggest that Quadlock has the most reliable, most durable and strongest mounts. So overall, I am happy with having bought the handlebar mount. But for me it comes down to the reason that I can attach my torch to my bike otherwise, and that's why it isn't that bad that I cannot attach it to the mount itself. If I'm honest, I would recommend the normal out front mount over the handlebar stem mount, since it only costs 10 euros more and is capable with the extra mount of holding a light or action camera. The advantage is that firstly your phone is in the middle of your handlebar, and also one can choose between attaching the out front facing forwards or backwards. So firstly, if you want to attach the mount with the zip ties, be sure to put a thin protection layer in between so they don't scratch the handlebar. Secondly, buy when there's a discount. I bought everything in Cyber Week where there was a 30% discount, so I only paid 63 euros instead of 90. Interested in other mounts from Quadlock? Check out my video about the Out Front Mount Pro. If you're interested in the mobile case and the rain poncho, check out the video about that as well. Do you have any idea or wish that you would like me to review? If so, let me know in the comments down below. If you liked this video, give it a thumbs up, and if you're interested in bicycle gear and bikes in general, consider subscribing to my channel. Thanks for watching, enjoy your day with a nice ride, and see you soon. Bye!